With the dev stream that happened on Friday, we obviously found out that the Echoes update is not actually going to be called the Echoes update. It's going to be called Techrot Encore, and it's not coming till March. I, however, do think starting off by showing all of the new Coda system and everything else by concentrating on hairstyles was a little bit weird. Yes, they wanted to show off the fact you're going to be able to equip the Hex Syndicate hairstyles onto your orbiter, but still, fashion frame is a little bit too high right now anyway. They didn't really need to show that. They could have showed it a little bit later on, because what everybody kind of wanted to know was, how's the system going to work? Because it's going to work the same as it kind of did before, but with a twist. You will have to find the item sitting on the floor, then take it to a terminal and complete a Technocyte Coda.exe command, do a little hacking puzzle, and then from there you will basically have one after you with the splash screen that tells you which one's going to be coming after you, and after that you obviously have to start taking them out. Oh, the duet attack looks like it's going to be so much fun. This is how you will test your antivirus to find out if you have the correct combination or not, because unlike previous adversary systems, the Sisters and the Liches, there is no murmur hunting. There is no requiem solving. It is all going to be based around antivirus mods, which you will get from completing the weirdly named Demolition Derby missions, and there is 8 by the looks of it. There are also potency mods that will obviously coincide with them that increase the effectiveness of the antivirus. If I had to take a guess, if to go into more details, I would say 1 antivirus mod, 2 potency mods to make it stronger. But you have to figure out which of these 8 antiviruses is actually the correct one, and then have the potency mods to coincide with it. The potency mods will drop from normal Technocyte missions, and the antivirus themselves will still be behind a bounty. But no farming murmur means you're going to be able to do this fairly quickly. And then obviously they will retreat once you have the correct combination, and they go to the Origin system, head to the big arena, take out the battle where you're going to, I've gone through this before, 1 battle per player in the team, up to 4. How that works in there, they're not showing us until February. It's February now, but February the 28th is when the next dev stream is. They've already announced this. So we have to wait until the end of February, which means I'm really hoping it comes early to mid-March. But this isn't all we got. In the Techrot Encore coming this March update will be 17 new weapons. Kind of, even though 10 of them are recycled ones. We already know what these 10 are going to be because they have kind of listed them before. I'm not going to go into them more than here's an image of what they look like. Kind of wish they had have shown them individually, full screen, but we'll take it. They have taken an infested weapon and made it more infested. The stat increase is what I was more important to see, but I wish they had have shown this, but they didn't. So we don't get to know that. What we do get to know of is the other 3 Coda-based weapons, because there's 13 in total. Yes, I know what I said, bear with me. 13 in total, 10 of the old ones, 3 new ones. There is the Coda Motivore. It's basically a hammer that looks like a pizza cutter, and they did mention the fact that depending on the damage type that these do, depends on its appearance. Puncture will have, I would guess, spikes on them. Slash is more bladey, that kind of thing. There was the Mercy shotgun that shoots a hand out of it. They kind of said this is one of the more disgusting weapons, so I may not go after the Maya Coda Maya. First, I may go after the Mercy Shotgun, and we'll get on to how to get these in a minute, because the fact that it looks horrible makes me want it even more. And lastly, the third one, the Coda Weapons. Pistols that, when you kill an enemy, creates spores that go to other enemies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a frame out there that does something similar. May go by the name of Sarin. So no need to run Sarin all the time if you are running the Coda Weapons, which has me intrigued. And best of all, these three, brand spanking new, no, not a variation of other ones, are all of different types. A melee, a primary, and a secondary. Oh, that is huge, because if they are the best of the new Coda weapons, you can have all three of them equipped at the same time. More importantly, how do you get these weapons? They have confirmed, and this is the big one about it, when you vanquish your Coda adversary, the tokens that they will drop will be equal to or larger than the price of the weapons. And every single one of these weapons seems to cost, because it does actually show you, 10 of these tokens each. More has me intrigued quite a bit, because if you can get 2 Coda down at once, like one after the other, and each one gives 15, that is 3 weapons for taking out 2 enemies. Oh, this is huge. I love the fact that they actually confirmed this as well, because every Coda Technocyte you take out will drop enough to buy one, at least one, of the new Coda weapons. There's no farming 6 or 7 of them for one weapon. I was really hoping they were going to do it this way, and I was over the moon when they said they were going to do it this way, because, oh, corrupted hollow keys are such a nightmare for glass. They really are. The other 4 weapons that are outside of the Techrot Coda system are Skuldra-based weapons that are going to be coming separately. They will be the EFV8 Mars pistol, the Twin Basalk melee weapon, a goo rifle, obviously a primary that they didn't name, and a grenade launcher. I was thinking about it, and I don't think they've added a new launcher into Warframe in quite some time, so it's not 13 weapons that are going to be coming in March's big update, because it is going to be huge. It's going to be 17 new weapons. They referred to it as the most weapons they've ever added at once. I don't know. The best thing about the new adversary system, when it does turn up, is they are going to be adding a new item that will allow you to swap the element of any Kuva, Tenet, or Coda weapon. Depending on the frame you have equipped when you take out a sister, or when you create a sister, or a Kuva Lich, depends on the element or elemental combo that the weapon they will bring will have. And that obviously locks you into that. You can change it by merging it with other weapons later on, but usually it tends to keep the one it has. And it's just kind of annoying to get exactly what you want and then get higher stats on it, because it means you've constantly got to get weapons of the same one. None anymore. You're going to be able to use whatever frame you want, and then you'll be able to convert it. They did mention when you get it maxed, you'll be able to use this item. This item will drop from the Coda, or it is available from the marketplace, but I don't know if once maxed means it's going to lock it like a former until it is at max rank, then you can swap the elemental combo that's on it, or whether it's just something you're going to be able to do at any time. I'm hoping any time, because it would make this item a hell of a lot more desirable. I use frost for a lot of things, but I don't want ice-based weaponry. Gets kind of annoying. Luckily, with the Coda system, you're buying it with a token, so the elemental combo that's on them depends on the rotation for when you picked it up. Speaking of which, they snuck this one in there and kind of sugarcoated it to a point that it's Sunday now. I have seen 2 different videos people have done about this, And neither one of them picked up at the fact that Rebecca Ford turned around and said, these weapons will rotate 7 one week, 6 the next. Then 7, then 6, then 7, then 6. Repeat as needed. Not all 13 of these weapons will be available at the same time. So it was literally just mentioned in passing. And I heard this and thought, okay, you've said this. Are you going to go any further into this? No. The 13 new Coda weapons will be rotating. I don't know how often. Will it be weekly? Or will it just, I'm assuming weekly. But either way, 7 one week, 6 the next. It's not going to be all 13 available all of the time. Very sneakily mentioned, but hey, at least they did mention it, and it's not just something that they're going to have to turn around in the next dev stream and go, yeah, we're doing this. Sorry, we forgot to mention it. By the way, he has the update now. Hope you don't get mad at us. Because that would have just sucked. But with that, I think we've gone on way too long about this, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.